It's a beautiful morning here in Hoi An. The sun's peeking out. It's really hot. Yesterday I went to the beach and like normal, I always feel like I'm better than sunscreen. Never the case. So today I look a little bit like strawberry. That's okay. Besides enjoying this weather, I've been really just non-stop eating. So today we're gonna be checking out a couple banh mi restaurants. There's two in particular that I've read about online. There's great reviews on TripAdvisor, things like that. So we're gonna check those both out today and maybe do a little bit of a comparison. They're about 15 minutes away by foot, which is not really a bad walk at all, but since we're in Hoi An and we're new to the town, I thought it'd be great if we rented some scooters. That way we could get from spot to spot really quickly. Then we have them for the whole day, so that'll be good too to explore the rest of the place. And here's the bad boy that's hopefully going to keep my head safe when I inevitably have an accident. We're really excited. We're here at the first banh mi place. It's actually not as busy as we thought it would be. This was the place that was featured on Anthony Bourdain. I guess we got here at a really good time. The lineup took about a minute, and now we have our sandwiches. So we're gonna take a look and dig in. Banh mi, or at least the way we see it today, really got started around the 1950s, and it was only until the 70s when they brought it over to the States. And when it first landed, people were like, well, this is po' boy. So a lot of people call this Vietnamese po' boy. Now this place has a bunch of options, so it's not just one flavor. So I went with the pork belly. It's really good. The bread's actually a little bit thicker than I'm used to. Could be just the baguette I got, or it could be the location. I was feeling a little bit sorry for the locals if they just want to come and get a sandwich, but I saw that there's actually a secret line. So if you're from the area, you just go on the side, give them a little poke, and then you'll get your sandwich really quick.
Tomatoes, big strip of cucumber. There's some kind of like chunky sauce. See this? Can you get a shot of this?
Oh, that's so delicious. It looks a bit charry too.
Yeah, I'm going in. I feel like there's like a bit of curry or something in it actually.
Already much better than the other place. Both really good. What makes them so unique is that it's a fusion of French and Vietnamese. You have your baguette and your pate, but then you get the Vietnamese flavors like daikon radish, your cilantro, your chili peppers. So when those meet and you have a little bit of pork belly or some pork floss or even chicken, it's really good. I went ahead and got the chili sauce just like I did in the last sandwich. I find this one's a touch more spicy, but what's great about banh mi is you follow up that spicy bite with some really cooling cucumber or daikon radish to really settle yourself, and then you go in for another spicy bite. The first two sandwiches we ate were delicious, but those are the really popular ones. They're featured on Munchies, they're featured on Anthony Bourdain, a lot of hype. So I want to really find out if that hype is justified. So I came to really a wild card, just a little street vendor right on the street here in Hoi An. So here we go, let's go check out the third place and we'll see if they're any better than the other ones. All three banh mi were delicious. I would eat them all again, and I think that's really what determines if it's good or not. I don't think it's even possible to declare a winner because they all have their subtle differences. And I think that's a good thing, so there's variety. I found though that Madam Khan's was, in my opinion, the best. I found that, I can't even talk around here. I really enjoyed it because of it's kind of a weird, I'm not a food guy, but its mouthfeel. It almost, and I hate to say it, it did kind of melt in my mouth. It felt like someone almost chewed the sandwich a bit for me, because when I ate it, I just bit into it so easily, and the flavors just, so many food words, exploded into my mouth. That sounded weird. Just because a place is featured online and has a lot of people talking about it doesn't necessarily mean it's the best. It does mean probably that it's really good, but you know, if you're traveling to Vietnam and you want to try a lot of food, like I do, I would just try it all, and then you be the judge yourself. I find that too when it comes to all these bars and restaurants too. You'll see that everyone's at one because one food vlogger wrote about them, but there could be just too much hype around it, and the place right beside it is probably just as good and deserves your money just as much.